Good evening, musical friends and family. It is December 31st, 2022. It is Saturday. Happy Saturday and Happy New Year to you all. I am so happy that today is actually the last day of 2022, which means it's song number 31 of December Playlist Part 3. I was going to do a Frank Sinatra song as the last song of this year, but I'm going to save that for next year, 2023. It's more appropriate. When I heard the second option, which is Elsa from Frozen, oh man, that just imagined this whole year, 2022 for me so well. And not just that, but I relate to it a lot. I remember when that movie came out, what, 2023, and then everybody freaking played that song to death. And I remember I was working at an old job and it was IKEA at the time, and one of the cashiers was saying, "Please don't sing it. My nieces sing it, my grandchildren sing it. Please don't," because it was everyone felt like, "Oh man, please don't. That song is so done. Overkilled it, right?" And now listening to it this year, 2022, how many years later? And I didn't realize, wow, the song touched here. And so that's why I wanted to make that song this last year. Of course, with the music video or the video clip, I wanted to do a little twist to it, a little music twist. And the part where Elsa throws up her, hands and creates her Iceland castle, that's actually the playlist I have in mind for 2023. And if I cannot fit it, I will definitely fit that in 2024 or 2025. We'll see how it goes and so on. But yes, we're finally the last song for this year. A song a day in 2022. It is complete. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too sure how many, not how many, I'm not too sure how in the heck I basically did a song a day this year with all the distractions that were in my life briefly at the time. But however, we did it. We did it because it was a spiritual promise, and it still is a spiritual promise till this day. I was gonna and go somewhere this year, but uh, I got off. I got off work. Contributed to the economy today. I was gonna do something spontaneous, but it's raining. Tired. I actually wanted to talk to you about what plans we're gonna do for next year in 2023, because sadly, I wanted to show you two things. The sad part is actually no, not sadly. The first wing I'm gonna show you sadly. The second one I'm actually really excited about. So it's like a good thing and bad thing, or good news, bad news, but I'll show you bad news. Well, it's not really bad, sad. This one right here was the first planner I had idea for this year, right? Lot, sort of lots of writing, right? This is for 2022, and this was what a song a day looked like. Since I didn't even know I was going to do a song a day, had no clue at all whatsoever, but we did. Now this is 2023's planner. So it's a lot thicker, and there are playlist ideas for 2023, which I'm not going to reveal. We're going to do that some other time. I like to leave it as a rabbit out of a magic hat surprise, because it's a song for everyone still on my channel. Gosh, okay, what else am I going to talk about? Oh, another thing I want to actually mention is that I bought a journal, and this journal was from Joanne's. It's a 5-year journal. This 5-year journal has I already written 2022, and this was the whole entire book, all the way till December 31st, right? But we're going to open this book back up again for 2023 January 1st because we have to fill all of this up. So, like I said, there's going to be a song a day in 2023. So, stay tuned for more music on my channel to come. I'm going to try my best not to repeat other songs because I know I repeated a couple of songs for a good reason too. There was a couple of songs I repeated for the Rammstein, a concentrating playlist. Reason being is because I wanted to match the song to the music video. About that, the reason why I did a video clip and I did a music video playing along with the songs to match the timing because I hear timing. When it comes to the metronome, I'm thrown off with a metronome. I cannot play with a metronome. Call me weird. Oops. Call me weird, but I cannot play with a metronome. Maybe I'm gonna try to make that as a next year's project is to try and practice with the metronome without hearing the song. But that's why I play either the music video or the clip of a movie or cartoon to help me with my timing of the song. Or even if it's not just the video clip or the music video, sometimes I'll just hear the actual song and post the album cover of what that song is from with the faded piano keys. So that helps me with timing. Because I realized in the past when I was doing playing piano in 2022, 2021, my timing was all over the place. Either I played it too fast, I played it too slow, or someone was waiting for the timing and the timing was just so completely off. But we're getting the hang of it. We're getting there. By the way, I still can't read piano sheets till this day. The only thing I can recognize if it's like piano chords, I can only recognize like A major, A minor, B flat major, B flat minor, B7s, B flat major 7, and so on, because I really still can't read piano sheets. It is just something that I have that I cannot explain, and I felt like I was a weirdo my whole life, only to feel that I'm not a weirdo, and so it's great. It's a great feeling knowing that I can be myself on this platform, not to mention that I can still play even though I cannot read sheets, which I know one day I'll be able to read sheets. One day I'm going to read it. Mark my words, I will. Even if I go back to college, I will. What else am I going to talk about? Trying to make this very brief so I don't sound like a talking motor, but I'm just happy a song a day of 2022, and here we are. There's a couple of things I actually want to mention as well. I think I'm going to put my 110% focus on YouTube. Reason being is because the other platforms I try to share my music on, well, long story short, there's just a couple of things I'm going to have to leave behind, unfortunately. Back in September this year, during the Rammstein A Concert Journey playlist, I was banned on Instagram. It happened 2 days after my 33rd birthday. And it was because of my music. I was going to try to fight it. I was going to try to get it back, but I look at it like all I wanted to do was to spread joy. That's all it was. But I guess because it was so many and because there were certain songs on there that was copyrighted, I got banned from Instagram. Which is sad because I left a lot of people on that platform and I can't reach out to a couple of people that I would love to see, hey, how you doing? Or I would talk to all the time. But my prayer and hope is just focus on one platform, grow enough on there, just on YouTube, on here, so I could actually have Instagram to see where I'm coming from, that I didn't mean no harm. And all I did was just wanting to spread joy and goodness, and that's all it really was. So for the people who I left behind on Instagram, I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a good New Year. Hope you had a great Christmas. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And when I do go back on Instagram, if I ever do, if I'm ever allowed to go back, I would love to find each and every one of you. Hopefully you're doing well. See if you're doing okay. Albert Raj from India, I miss talking to you, and I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a wonderful New Year. Lena Rashad from Indonesia, my cousin It friend, I miss you so much. I miss talking to you, and I hope you're doing well, and I hope you understand why I haven't been talking and why I haven't been messaging. It's been a rough year. Getting banned on the platform was one of them. But just remember that I will keep posting on YouTube a song a day in 2023. Even if it's not at 11 a.m., I will still post something. So if you ever want to know how I'm doing and where to find me, you know where to find me. And as of Facebook, I had two accounts. I haven't been on it so long that I just lost the password to both. And nor am I going to be planning on changing the password anytime soon. I just been so busy on here that I just didn't think anything of it, and that you know where to find me. If you're wondering how I'm doing, you're wondering how I'm in general, you know where to find me. I will always be posting a song, even if I don't show my face, because I'm not really much of a showing my face type of gal. Not really. Which I should start, because I want to start a talking series for 2023. I want to start doing a talking series, kind of like how I started my journey, and to talk about, motivational videos, talk about to keep going, to whatever it is you want to do in life, to keep going, and whatever you want to become, be yourself. There's nothing great in this world than being yourself. And I definitely want to start doing a talking series, because I realize there's a lot of people on this platform that would just love to even just hear some words like, hang in there, you can do it. But there's a lot more to it. And so I think I want to do like an episode or a series and talk about that next year. And I think that's the only thing I'm going to show my face in and talk, because when it comes to the shorts, I only just want to use an app that puts stickers, the song of course, that's allowed to share and allowed to use on YouTube. And I definitely want to share like again, stickers, song that's allowed. Because I'm using my shorts as announcements. I'm not gonna lie. Having the short form content to relate to my long form content has really helped me a lot, especially when you don't have those, those big wigs to help you out. Sorry, it's bad. If you don't have the big wigs to help you out, if you don't have the people who are trying to who invest money in you, and you don't have really those kind of people to back you up, and you have to back yourself up, this is what you have to do. You have to do something like this, even if it's not on an everyday consistent basis, but it's just something that you're passionate about. I watched some videos where people were saying about, oh, don't post too much content. Like, okay, I know I'm babbling, but I hear a lot of people saying, you post too much content. In terms of what is too much content to you? Like, what is too much content? Because all it was just a song a day. And it's something that I cannot help but play. a song a day. It doesn't even have to be a cover of a popular genre. It doesn't even have to be a cover of a genre. It could just be something simple as a nursery rhyme. It could be as something simple as, I don't know, go to sleep song. It could be as something simple as God, elementary school, something you hear as a kid. But I just can't help but play a song a day. That's just me, and that is who I am. And I'm going to share that on my channel. And now that, and not because I'm banned from Instagram and I'm not really going on Facebook anymore. I don't plan to really go back. I don't have any distractions. I don't have anyone influencing me in my music. I don't have anyone influencing me on my creativity or anything. So the sky's the limit next year. I'm really looking forward to next year. But yes, what we're going to learn for this year, for 2023, we're not going to be cold hearted. No matter what I've been through this year, I had not lost, but I had to let go a lot of people in my life in person this year than I ever did before. And I realized that a lot of people do not have the best intentions, or they don't have sincere intentions. And as much as I'd like to get mad, as much as I'd like to get upset, you cannot be, just, you can't. You just gotta pray and wish them well, that they will seek and find their own from afar. And you just gotta keep trucking, and you just gotta keep talking, be positive. And the one thing that really made me positive for the whole entire time was a song a day, just playing a song for each and every one of you, and to share that joy with each and every one of you. I met a lot of good people actually on YouTube. I met a virtually so many good people than I ever did in my real life. That's something I think I'm going to talk about in my talking series starting next year. That I just want to talk about how there's a lot of people that I realized that they were not my people, and that that it's okay to let go and care for people from afar, to protect here, to nurture here, to make sure that we are focused, and make sure that we are positive, and make sure that we just keep checking, and to make sure that we keep this spiritual promise a day. Well, that is my take for 2022. We're just, no matter what happens, we're going to keep sharing our light. And the fact that we are not distracted by anything, and distracted by any negativity, distracted by, we're having our 110% focus. And I believe 2023 is going to be all about self love next year. Big time, 110% self love. We're going to just focus on ourselves and focus on the joy. And the sky's the limit for 2023. A song a day. Okay, I know this is like 18 minutes, but we're going to cut it up. This is the ending, I swear. I'm trying to not make this too long. But A Song a Day in 2022, again, was the book I didn't think I could write, but did. Each day was like a page. Each month was a chapter. And we have written 12 chapters in book one, called A Song a Day in 2022. So let's write book two, A Song a Day in 2023. For we are going to be doing the February playlist part 2, or 3. I'm sorry, I lost count. um, a list of love songs and heartbreak songs, as well as the last song will be about self-love. International Women's playlist for March. We're going to do the St. Patrick's playlist for March as well. April is going to be the kind of, because it's spring, it's going to be up in the air playlist, but it's going to be funny, goofy, That's why I chose video games this year and 90s cartoon playlist this year. But we're also going to stick with April Fool's Day is going to have a song, Easter is going to have a song, 420 is going to have a song, as well as Earth Day. We have to celebrate Earth Day because that comes in April. May is Cinco de Mayo. We're going to do Cinco de Mayo playlist. That's going to be an annual place on my channel every year in May for the first 15 songs. And when it comes to June, I definitely want to add a Disney playlist part two. Not sure what Disney songs there are, but I will pick something. And when it comes to June, maybe the second week of June, I definitely want to do something that has to relate to summer because, June is summer vacation. Got to relate to the summer songs. July, we're going to continue. That's going to be a mixed playlist. So the first 2 weeks of a certain playlist and the second 2 weeks of a certain playlist. August, we're going to be doing, that's an up in the air playlist too. I'm not too sure. That's a mystery. When it comes to September, we did Rammstein, a concentrated playlist this year, which the North America tour is amazing. But we have to choose a different playlist now. I have no idea, but we'll see how it goes. But October, November, December, that's already set. October playlist part 4, that's going to be a theme. November, Eurobeat playlist part 5, new songs. I promise you, it's not going to be a repeat. December, playlist part 4 is going to be a theme as well. So we have a list of songs set up for 2023. But we also have to know what's going to be coming up in 2023 because we have no idea. Sometimes there might be a current event playlist, like something's coming up in the month and we have to go with the times. So that's another thing how I try to remember to adjust the times and what's happening. Or a call to action playlist. Like call to action is very important and I take pride in my channel. Like in 2021, for example, Britney Spears had the court case with her parents, for their dad, conservatorship. So that's why we did a Free Britney playlist in 2021. And then it so happens this year, Johnny Depp had that trial with Amber Heard. So that's why we did a Justice for Johnny Depp songs from his movies. So who knows what's going to happen in 2023, but we'll adjust to that. Well, musical friends and family, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to stop talking and rambling. We'll save that for another day. Well, Happy New Year. Stay safe and stay healthy. And if you're out, please be safe in public. Be safe driving. Don't drink and drive. It's not worth it. That's why I'm having my celebration at home. Well, cheers to 2022. A song a day is complete. For book 1, let's write book 2 together in 2023. A song a day. Again, stay safe and stay healthy always, and have a good evening.